Welcome to an episode that's going to show you how you can grow your business online using some free tools. Now, these tools are used by all the major digital agencies out there, companies that charge thousands of dollars, companies that charge tens of thousands of dollars. Now, these are all free tools that you can leverage yourself and see how you can grow your business online. So let's jump into those tools and let me start the presentation here. So I'm Mohan Gupta from Acumen Velocity, run a small digital agency, and wanted to show you guys these free tools and get some ideas from you and what else you think would be most relevant for you guys to learn. So let me know in the comments below, and let's get started here. So these are some tools that are out there. So Google My Business. Google My Business is a free tool from Google that allows you to register your business online. Now, let me show you real quick how that works here. So you go online and then you go to your favorite browser. In my case, it's going to be Chrome, and you'll say Google My Business. And you'll see Google My Business. All you have to do is sign in with your Google ID, and then it'll show you how to sign in and go about creating an account and register your Google My Business. It really is that simple, and all you really need to put in there is your company name, address, and phone number. Following that, Google's going to send your location that you put in the address a Google card, and that card is a postcard, and they'll give you a code in that postcard. Now, all you have to do is to go back to Google My Business and put that postcard in. Then Google will have a location registered on Google Maps for your business. It's that simple, guys. The next thing you want to do is look at what is Google Search Console. Again, the same thing for Bing Search Console. Go on Google just like I did and search for Google Search Console. And these things, like I said, are completely free. Google Search Console. And there you go. Google Search Console, you go to Google Search Console and you start now, and it's free. What it gives you is the ability to be able to link that to your website and see how your users are interacting, whether your website is functioning properly, what kind of search queries Google is recording about your website. That shows you how to optimize your website for those search queries and do your own SEO. The next thing is Google Page Speed Insights, which checks your website speed. Again, completely free. Go to google.com and check Google Page Speed Tool, and you'll see that the first thing that comes up is this Page Speed Insights tool. Same thing. Put in your website information in there, and it'll show you how fast your website is, and it'll even list out what are the issues that Google is seeing for your website. If you're able to fix those issues, then you'll be able to, your website will have a better authority in Google's eyes, and it'll respond faster to your SEO efforts. Then you should also do a Google mobile friendly test. Same thing. Go to google.com and put in Google mobile friendly test. Google mobile friendly test right there, right? And same thing, go in there, put in your website, and it'll do a Google mobile friendly test. And it's actually, even you can run even a test here, although I would still use the Google's URL to do that. And there you go, guys. It's really that simple to know what is the mobile friendliness of your site, and how or what needs to be fixed, and all you need to do is copy and paste whatever they send, or export the report out and send it to your developer, and they should be able to fix it. It's that simple, guys. Moz local listings. Now, this is a free tool by Moz, although SEO agencies like me, we subscribe to the paid version of it because it gives us a lot more information. So here you see there's this free SEO tools in here. You can go in, you can look at their tools. This is a Moz bar, is a really good tool. You deploy it on one click, and then you can see when you're searching or when you're on Google, it gives you a lot of information and results about queries, about things like domain authority, which is kind of how the Google views your website's authority on it on the internet. The most important thing that you want to check is your business listing. So when you click on this, you can see that Google has a way of searching for your business. So go and put in your business name here, put in your zip code here, and you do check your listing. It'll give you a report of your business on how Google views your business online, how your business appears online. It'll even give you suggestions on what to do and how to fix those things and increase your authority. It's all about increasing your authority on Google that you need to do, guys. It's really that simple. The other most important tool is Google Analytics. Again, go to Google, search for Google Analytics. Just copy and paste this, guys. Google Analytics right there, just like this. Just copy Google Analytics and paste it in your favorite browser. For me, it happens to be Chrome, but you can use whatever browser you like. And you Google Analytics, you sign up for it. They'll give you a code. You send that code to your developer to deploy within your website. And once it's deployed within your website, you have a lot more insights that you can see from Google Analytics. It'll show you how many people are coming on your website. If you have a contact form, how many people are actually clicking the form, how many people are not clicking the form and going away. You can set up goals, and you can set up various different metrics on Google Analytics to show you how people are interacting with your website, how you're being found. Now, Google Keyword Planner, the next tool. This Keyword Planner is a very important tool to understand how or what keywords are relevant for you to use. So when you use same thing, guys, go to Google Keyword Planner on Google, sign up on this and go to Keyword Planner. It'll ask you to sign in with your Google ID or Gmail ID, and then you can see, you can type in your keywords, or you type in your things like summer apparel, and you can get ideas about certain things. You can get various ideas. Now, the one thing I'd like to caution you on, when you go to Google Keyword Planner, Google really wants you to spend your money. So they may ask you to create an AdWords account. You have no obligation to do that. You have no obligation to create an AdWords account and put money into Google so that they can go and run ads. You don't have that obligation. You don't need to do that. Strictly remember that you want to use Google Keyword Planner to understand what keywords you want to target. So let's just say you're a local business, that you're a car dealership, or you're a plumbing company, or you're an educational institution, you're a real estate company, which even has multiple locations. You can look at each location-based keyword that's relevant to your niche. It's really that simple. Keywordtool.io. These three tools, keywordtool.io, Answer the Public, are also great tools. I really like answerthepublic.com, and let me show you how that is. It's a really cool tool. What it does is it gives you a lot more. It's a visual search tool. So for example, this person right here who looks at you and stares at you weirdly, it's really cool. So what you need to do is you can go in there, select your pro, and then you can say, hey, insurance, I want to look about insurance, and you can say get questions. When you do get questions, what it's telling you is there are multiple uses to this. You can get questions and see what kind of questions your people are looking for answers for online about insurance. So it gives you all this. Now this might seem a little overwhelming, but here's a way to real quick look at that data. So you can put our insurance claims taxable, our insurance proceeds taxable. And all these are questions, guys, that your users, or if you're selling insurance, are looking at. And look at that. It gives you so many information and insights. Now, let me give you a little bit of a pro tip here. A pro tip is you can also use this tool to write content. So for example, if you're a third-party insurance company, you can think about who really is an insurance, who is a third party in insurance, who really are insurance brokers. And when you write this kind of content, it might seem irrelevant to you, but to Google and to your users, it adds a lot more authority for you. And some very well written content can help you rank high on local websites if you share the content appropriately and you make it visible not only on your site but also on social media tools like Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn, which is big for insurance, of course. So it's really that simple, guys. All you need to do is put in the time and a little bit of effort, and you'll be able to do that. So you'll find a lot of profitable tools. So now let's jump on to the next slide. WordPress. Your blog on your site is free. You can deploy, you go to wordpress.com, deploy a blog, or if you're hosted with either GoDaddy or anyone else, you can easily deploy a WordPress blog. This video might get a little complex for that, so I'll leave it at that, but you can find tons of information about it. But if you do need me to do a video on it, please note that in the comments there, and I'll put together something for you. SimilarWeb.com. this is a great site. I really love this site. So you go to this site and similarweb.com, you can find out what your competitors are. Who are your competitors? What are they doing? How do they kind of do things? You can do a lot of research and you can look at their sales types. Who are the people? So it gives you an overview of your website like this. It gives you where's your marketing coming from, how many people are coming to your site, and it gives you keywords not only for you, but you can put in 5 competitors. And guys, all this is done for free. I already have done that, and then you can even get the free extension, download it on Chrome and get started for free. It really is that simple, guys. So you can click on the get started. You can just say try SimilarWeb right here. It won't even ask you. You can register with your name and next, and then you can put your keyword in or your website in. It'll do the analysis and it'll give you a report completely free. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to go anywhere else to do this. And then you can do the analysis at your own need, and you can even download the analysis. It's really that simple, guys. The other thing you can do is deploy, if you are on a WordPress platform, deploy this Yoast SEO plugin. It's really free, very simple. All you need to do is just go to the plugins, look at the Yoast plugin and deploy it. Just make sure you're checking and validating that your WordPress version is compatible with the plugin and there are no conflicts, because if you do this without checking and without doing the due diligence, your website might go down. So just make sure that and you have a backup of your site just in case, and also make sure that you know how to restore the backup. So just a little disclaimer there, I'm not asking you to deploy it, I'm just showing you that this is a great way of including SEO on your site. So reviews, Google Business Review Link Generator. This is a very great tool, completely free. All you need to do is type this into once you get your Google My Business account approved, you'll need some reviews to authenticate your business. So go to Google Review My Business Generator and create a link. You can create a link for customers to write a review. And all you need to do is, there's a tool called this Place ID tool, and this link right here will allow you to enter your location. So let's say you're based in Sydney. I'm not based in Sydney, I'm based here in Orange County, California. So let's say I'm here in Orange County and I'm in the city of Orange, CA. And it'll take me to Orange, CA, where I'm at. Now, if I have a Google My Business listing which is approved, and after you get the postcard, which was step 1, then you can point to your location, and then you can get a link from Google for this location. Here's an example. Once they give you the link, all you need to do is, and here's the link for it. So you can place, this is called a Place ID, and you can use that Place ID to send that link to your customers and ask for a review. And Google is completely on board with that, as long as you're not paying for them for the reviews, or you're not kind of scamming Google in a certain way. It's okay to ask for reviews. In fact, Google wants you to ask for reviews, and the more reviews businesses have, the better chances they have on surfacing up online. And if you have bad reviews, then you should start worrying about how you can get some better reviews and work on them. We work with a lot of local businesses with multi-locations, as many as 75 locations, who we work on managing their reviews, and we work on making sure that they get reviews, and we use this exact same tool and we use this exact same process. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Copyscape.com. This is a really cool site to check for duplicate content. Go to copyscape.com and put in copy a page from your website content and put it there, and it'll show you if someone else is using your copy. And if they are, then you can contact them and ask them to take it down. Remember, guys, your content on your website has to be unique, and it has to be really, really good, because Google's artificial intelligence and their natural language processing can pick up the nuances inside a language, and a properly written language which explains the website with what it's all about gives Google a lot of information about the site. And when Google has this information, it builds authority in Google's mind. So it's just like building your authority with someone important in the office, or in the industry, or at work, or in the coffee shop, or wherever, where you build authority based on your actions and how you do stuff. And Google loves if you have great content that talks about what you do, provides information to the user when they land on your site, so that they don't they have all the information they need, which is relevant. So make sure you check that one out. Builtwith.com. This is a cool, very cool site. It's also called the Wayback Machine. Oh no, sorry, the Wayback Machine is different. Sorry about that. Builtwith, you can use this website to check what a website has been built with. Go to builtwith.com or put builtwith on Google, and you'll see how you can put in your website or your competitor's website and see what technologies they're using, what kind of platforms they're using on their site, and then you can look at it and note that down and investigate that to see if those platforms are working for you. Maybe you're looking at a bigger competitor and you want to beat them, but you don't know how, or you don't know why they're that big. Yeah, of course, everybody has a lot of sales, but why is that sales? If you are in the same niche as them and your products may either be a little bit better or maybe just not there yet, if you're still way off, then there's something different. So that's a great platform for you to find out what that is. Espionage.com. This is a great site. You use this with another site called follow.net and find out your competitors' PPC. Now, PPC stand for paid advertising, and paid advertising is a form of AdWords inside of Google, and PPC really means pay per click. So you're paying Google per click for each click that they're able to get you. So you put in your keywords. Remember, we talked about that when we were talking about registering Google My Business, and we were talking about the keyword planner. That's kind of the PPC side of it. Now, it's not all bad to run ads, but then you don't want to just run ads just for keywords and then get blown out of it, because I see a lot of people who come to us who say, yeah, we've tried ads, it doesn't work. That's not true. It does work, but then the problem is, how much money do you need to spend? What kind of keywords are the ones? So that is the research that needs to go in, and these are the exact tools that can help you understand those terms, and what terms do you need to use and how much do you need to pay for that. So guys, it's really very simple. It's all out there for you to pick up and take this and replicate this. Now look at some other high-end SEO tools. SEMrush.com. These tools give you a free trial, so you have nothing to lose. Go to SEMrush.com, put in your website information there, and you'll see a lot of information about your website, what you can do, how to go about increasing ranking, what are your backlinks. Now, backlinks are like votes and authorities that give you a bigger authority on Google. And if you get backlinks from bigger and larger sites and various different sites with link diversity, then Google will rank you higher, not only on local, but you could even rank higher on national and international SEO. And we work on all kinds of SEOs with local, national, international, with SaaS companies, with companies who have multi-locations, with international presences, various different things, from yacht brokers to car brokers to car loans to dealers to map sellers and schools and educational institutions. And some of our case studies are out there, but never mind. So the SEMrush is a great tool for that. You can sign up for a free account. You can put in your competitors there. Ahrefs is also another great tool to do a deep dive into your website. Look at it and find out your strengths and weaknesses and assess your competition. Another great tool to use. Now, the reason why I'm showing you all this is because all the information in all these tools are still a little bit subjective to them. So you want to use as many tools as you can and get as much information as possible, put that together, and then do your analysis. Then look on Ahrefs and find backlink building strategies. And like I said, backlinks are like votes, and the more votes you have, the better off you are, and the higher votes you have, you'll rank higher than your competition, and as long as you continue that, you'll be higher. One thing of caution, guys, never buy backlinks from the internet. Links are like votes, and the more authoritative they are, the better your site is. The reason why you don't buy links, because those links, you don't know where they're coming from. They could be a good link, they might rank you a little bit, but if Google finds out and they have a bad neighborhood, or those links are sandboxed in a certain way, your website could completely disappear from Google for years to come. And all the hard work that you've put in, everything will be gone. So guys, my advice is never buy links from the internet. Also remember, every link is not created equals. Like for example, a link from LA Times has a lot more value than a link coming from, an XYZ that's a small directory. Let's go to the next slide. So how do you find links? Ask the local businesses. So let's say you're a local business that has a store and you want to be found for a certain keyword. Let's say you're a school and you want to be found for a certain keyword. Do a small campaign. Send out postcards to local businesses who have websites and who are blogs, and contribute to their blogs. Start a blog on your website and pitch blogs to local businesses. Write about some of the big, good, nice coffee shops. Write about some of the activities, kids play areas that are out there, and attract links not only from the city but other various businesses as well, and reciprocate them. So don't do a lot of link exchange, because Google doesn't like that. But when you get local links coming in from local businesses, that adds a lot of value to you and further increases your authority. Write about very general topics. It's like if I'm standing on top of the roof and taking a mic and telling everyone, hey guys, I run an SEO agency and I've done all this awesome work for all these companies. Come, I'll do your work and you'll make a lot of money. People will hear it. Some may like it, some may not. But after like 5 minutes, someone's going to get bored. So how do I be interesting? How can you be interesting? How can your business be interesting? That's what you need to think about. Think about it like marketing yourself. You are marketing yourself. And think about what people might be interested in. People are interested when you talk about them. So talk about other people and in an interesting way, bring out what you do and how it relates and connects to them in your blogs. And you don't really have to spend a lot of time or money on it. There are various tools out there that you can look at and research and look at other sites, get some ideas and write about things in your own words, and start small, guys. Start 500 words, start 600 words, even 300 words. So these are all great strategies. Write comments on other people's blogs and put out your 2 cents out there. Don't leave a link back there on your site. Just put out your 2 cents. As you get renowned and known in your industry or in the local area, people will want to get connected with you and things like that. Hootsuite is a great tool to manage your social media all in one. So you can connect your Instagram, your Facebook, your Pinterest, your Snapchat, your Facebook, all to this tool for free, and you can post all over there. So one post can go there. You can even schedule posts, and it's really affordable. If you do get the paid version, it's really affordable and pays off for itself. Canva is a great tool if you want to create graphics and infographics. So for example, let's say you write a blog about date ideas in a certain city and you want to attract companies like bars and restaurants, and you want them to write about you. So that's a great segue into how to popularize yourself. So you write about certain businesses, some certain date ideas and places, and then you get links back. And you can create an infographic from Canva that talks about these things. You can put some really nice cool pictures and graphics together and share that graphic and pitch that graphic to some of the local businesses and say, hey guys, look, I created this, you mind sharing it or linking to me, and you just do an outreach, a simple email, and people will love to link with you because it adds authority to them, and it adds a lot of value to you as well. Start a scholarship program. There are some very easy ways to start a scholarship program. All you need to do is have a scholarship page and do an outreach program to a lot of various scholarships. Have a small budget for the scholarship and some qualification criteria, and reach out to them. And your scholarship program has to pay out, and you have to be able to show that you do have the budget and everything for them. But then it's really simple to get this started, and it's a great way to get links back. The last one for the best, one of the top ways of also getting links and getting a word out there is to create local citations. So when I said go to moz.com, one of the free tools is the Moz tool that tells you how you're visible. So these directories called local citations, there are thousands of them, but there are a bunch of niche directories which are respective to each area. Moz has a great place where they show you what are the top sites in cities. Now it is a little bit convoluted where you have to sign up for each one differently, and once you sign up for them, they'll give you a link back. You have to put in your description. Make sure your name, address, and phone number, this is called NAP, is consistent across all of them. That's the biggest problem that we see that businesses make, and we spend a lot of time, effort, and money on cleaning up some of the stuff that has been done in the past. So make sure you don't make that mistake. And if you do make that mistake, there are ways you can clean them up. You can claim them, and then you can kind of do things. But then again, there's a lot of manual work to it. There are some ways of doing it programmatically as well, but we still recommend using it manually and doing this manually. So that's all we have, guys. Thank you so much if you stayed with me for so long. I appreciate you taking your time. Appears you really want to grow your business, and I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. If you want me to go in depth on any other tool of your choice, or you have questions about certain things on how to do them, reach out to me here, and you can post a comment below. I'll try to respond back as soon as possible. My contact information is here. If you send me an email, don't call me because I only do paid consults, and I probably should remove that the next time, but send me an email, mr@acumenusa.net. This is Mohan Gupta from Acumen Velocity, digital marketing company based here in Orange County, California. Wishing you guys a very happy new year, happy 2019, and best of luck in growing your business online. Bye.